Greetings all, this is Precious, the new Jamaican, and welcome to my channel. As you can see, I am back in my kitchen. A couple of days ago, I attempted to make the Jamaican Black Christmas cake. Yeah, that was a bit of a fail. If you've not watched that video, please go back and do so. I'm betting a lot of Jamaicans might find it rather comical, but please don't beat me up too bad. I was trying. I've had some of the rum-soaked dried fruits left over, and I wanted to add it to my oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Now, I was told that if I do that, the wrath of a nation will come down upon me. I hope that's not true. I'm not a great cook, but I thought I do kind of like to experiment in the kitchen a little bit, so I thought, well, I'll go ahead and give it a shot, give it a try. It's gonna hurt. These cookies are going to be gluten-free, as was my Jamaican Black Christmas cake. They're also going to be vegan. These recipe does indeed call for eggs, but I decided that I'm going to use an egg substitute instead. Before I go any further though, I want you to please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you will know every time I upload a new video, like, comment, and share. So let's get started. So here are the ingredients that I use for my cookies. You see my gluten-free flour, my organic rolled oats, my light brown sugar. I use granulated sugar as well. My chocolate chips, vegan butter, molasses, vanilla, cinnamon, baking soda, salt, xanthan gum, and my egg substitute, which is carbonated water. I wasn't sure if I was going to use the egg substitute, but I did. I also did, in fact, use granulated sugar with this recipe. I just forgot to put it up. And of course, I added my rum-soaked dried fruit that I use in my Jamaican Christmas cake. As you can see here, I am adding my gluten-free flour, all of my dry ingredients together, going to sift them together. That's my cinnamon, my baking soda, my salt. That's cinnamon. That's my cinnamon right there. I added some ginger as well. The recipe did not call for it, but I thought it would be a nice flavor, so I added that as well. Gonna sift all those together and then whisk them together. Whipping my vegan butter. Even though it's room temperature, I had to sort of punch it a little bit to get it to whip a little better. Here I'm going to add my brown sugar, and you can use light or dark brown sugar with this. It's just a matter of taste. I just grabbed one at the store. It didn't matter which one to me. Sorry about that camera work. I just wanted you to see a different angle of me whipping the creaming, I should say, the sugar, brown sugar with the butter. I'm gonna get that nice and smooth. And then I'm going to add in my granulated sugar and continue to whip it until it is smooth. And there it is. You can see a little of my rum-soaked dried fruit in that mason jar there. I'm going to get that nice and smooth and add in my vanilla and my molasses. I'm going to continue to whip that. And there it is from a different angle. There you have it. On to the next step. 1/2 cup of carbonated water can be a replacement for 2 eggs. So that's what I'm going to use here. So I'm just going to measure out a 1/2 cup of the carbonated water. And again, that is a substitute for 2 large eggs. It's hard to find really large eggs these days, but. And since I decided to use the carbonated water, it made my batter really wet and loose. Of course, that makes sense. I'm adding water to it. Again, I could have used something else, but decided with that. Now I'm going to mix in my rum-soaked dried fruit. And I blended that up the same way I did with my Jamaican Christmas cake so that it would be infused a little better, at least in my mind, in the batter, the cookie batter. And you can see from this angle that it has the water and there's really, really loose batter. Just getting everything off the sides, as you can see, and getting it all mixed in really well. Now I'm adding my dried ingredients to the batter, and that's the flour and the cinnamon and the ginger and the baking soda and the salt. It won't be as loose now, of course, but still a lot more loose than it would be had I indeed used eggs or had I used even applesauce or banana. And there it is, just from a different angle. I do hope you would try this recipe. I thought it just seemed like that would taste really good in some oatmeal cookies, the rum-soaked fruit. And now I'm adding my rolled oats. Of course, I use organic. I tend to eat organic whenever I can. At least I hope I'm eating organic, clean food. If it says organic, I tend to grab it. They could be pulling my leg, for all I know. But you gotta trust somebody sometime. So there's the batter. It does thicken up quite a bit once you get the dried ingredients in there. And it was quite tasty. Now I'm adding I used mini chocolate chips and a little bit of regular size chocolate chips. I probably could have left the regular size ones out. And you could, of course, add anything you want to this recipe, whether it's some raisins or some nuts or a combination of all of this. You could just sort of mix it up some. I thought of adding raisins, but since I had the rum-soaked ones, I thought, just leave well enough alone. Just use this chocolate chips, but it's pretty tasty. So choose whatever you want to if you do indeed try this recipe. Okay, I have completed mixing all of the ingredients together. It is a very sticky dough, as you can see. but it is meant to be that way. I have to cover this, and then I'm going to refrigerate it for 45 minutes. This dough can be refrigerated for up to 4 days, but we're going to have these straight away. So I'm going to cover it, refrigerate it for 45 minutes, and I will be right back with you. Stay tuned. So it has been about an hour since I refrigerated my dough, and so I am now going to prepare them for baking, and I'll put them on silicone mats. This is what I use. Let's see how these turn out. I have my little dough scooper or ice cream scooper. Let's see how this works. So now I am going to put these in the oven for 13 to 14 minutes, maybe about 15. Preheating the oven at 350, and I will let you see how they turn out. My cookies are out of the oven. As you can see, they are lovely. This is a very chewy, soft oatmeal cookie. Mine were made all the more soft and light because of the egg replacer that I used, which was carbonated water. I could have used applesauce. I could have used the mashed banana. There are other egg replacers that I could have used. But with the applesauce and the banana, I did not want to add an extra flavor to the cookie. It probably would have been a pretty decent flavor, but I did not want to do that. The reason why, of course, I put this on this channel is because I added my own little Jamaican twist to it by using some of the leftover rum-soaked dried fruit that I had for my Jamaican Christmas cake. And I hope I was misinformed when I was told that I would receive the wrath of a nation, Jamaica being the nation, if I were to do such a thing. But I think it came out great. They smell really good, and at least even the batter tastes really, really good before I actually put them in the oven. So I hope you will give this a try. And I also hope, if you've watched my other video with the Jamaican Christmas cake, that you are going to give me some pointers on how I can do better next time on that with that recipe. It's true. It's very good. Yeah. Give it a try. I think you might enjoy it. That's actually going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I am very grateful that you decided to spend a little part of your day with me. If you did like this video, please let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know if you are going to try it. But remember to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and like this video and share it, please, by all means. And as I always say, thank you for your time. Stay conscious and stay connected. Peace.